Hello, what is up? I feel like I hate that. Hey guys, I need to keep it casual. Hello, everyone. Welcome to an extra sip. I'm your host, Miriam Samaki, and welcome to an extra sip. Guys, welcome to February. I'm excited about it. Why? It's a short month, so we're gonna get through this very quickly. And then March, I have my spring break, which is awesome. April, we don't really care about her because there's honestly no holidays in April, right? Right? I feel, oh God, am I gonna look dumb? Wait, let me look. But I feel like there are no holidays in April that I personally care about. So, right. Yeah, no, she doesn't matter. She doesn't matter. Okay. Well, I don't really know how to even check that because I have so many events, or not events, but I have so much on my calendar that like they all have the little dot underneath. You know what? That doesn't matter. Okay, well, welcome to February. I'm excited about it. Happy Black History Month. That's freaking awesome. Go learn something, go educate yourselves on Black history. It's important. But also, happy month of love and love in all types of form, love in your relationships, loving in your family, loving with a partner, loving yourself. It is all important and everything matters. So putting those together, go love your Black friends. Hello. Go love your Black friends. And if you don't have any, yikes. I don't really know why you're listening to this. Maybe you're trying to educate yourself. We're a great bunch. So you know what? You're missing out. You really are. But on the topic of love and everything like that, I feel like this is the perfect episode today, talking about that and just sticking to the theme. I feel like I'm really good at sticking to themes. Like, of course, with my spirit wear and me dressing up, give me any theme and I got you. I have so much glitter, so much paint. My clothes look like costumes, I guess, at this point. So I got you. Remember, what was it? Halloween. We had our spooky episodes, and then Thanksgiving, kind of, it was holiday. It was holiday-esque. So, anyways, this one is going to be about Valentine's Day, and most importantly, we're going to start with okay, great. Okay, guys, I took a 4-hour nap today, so we are not doing well. We're not doing well. What time is it? It is 8:50 on a Sunday. If you're watching the Super Bowl right now, of course, as you're listening to this, that's long gone. Who won? I don't know. Let me know. The LA people, Rams, I think, and Patriots. Hopefully that's right. I personally don't care about football, but I do think it's cute that people are as interested as they are about it. I think that's really cute. Like, I think it was last year. Was it last year with the Eagles one? Because I just remember everyone posting, like, fly, Eagles fly. I don't fucking know. But my friend posted a picture and it was so cute. Like, it was her crying, looking at the screen of, like, the Eagles winning. And she was like, my dad and I have wanted this, like, for such a long time. I'm so happy that I got to see it. And then she put, like, fly, Eagles fly. Like, I just think that's so cute. I just think that supporting anything and just being passionate about anything, whether it's whether it's a sport, whether it's a TV show, an anime, a band, an artist, anything like that. Like, if you know so much about it and you've been there from the get, like, I just think that's so cute. And I welcome anyone to talk to me about their passions and their favorite things. Because I think it's so cute, especially when people's faces, like, light up and they're, like, smiling and so excited. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Why am I so cute? Honestly, I just want the world to be a happy place. I really do. I forgot to say it, like, earlier when I was starting this about, like, loving everyone, your friends, your family, yourself. The thing that Ellen says all the time with be kind to one another, I love that so much. That's how she ends her shows. If you don't watch the Ellen DeGeneres show, you're missing out. But no, I just think it's so cute. Be kind to one another, like, please. There's so much stupidity and, honey, where's the love? Black Eyed Peas. We asked the question years ago. We're still asking today. Be kind to one another. Jeez. Y'all acting like you ain't got no mama. Preach it. Sing it. Okay, so is that a good enough introduction, I guess? We're already all over the place, I swear. But for some reason, I feel like these are the best episodes. I really do. Because, like I always say, I listen back to all my episodes, and when I have the listing ones, they're good too, I feel, but I just like when I go off and we just venture. The problem, though, is I have the tendency to not remember where I was, and then that's kind of a problem, but I think I've been doing a good job. Because sometimes I'll venture so far, and then I'll remember, and I'll go back, and I'm like, wait, what? That's amazing. So, last weekend, right? I just feel like because Valentine's Day was right around the corner, just whoever, whether it's the government or whether it's a religious person, I don't know, whoever is controlling my body and my spirit, my DNA, I feel like they're playing games with me. They're playing games with me because I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know. I'm the type of person where I want to see the best in people, but that's also mixed in with the fact that people are like so attracted to me. This is not gonna, okay, I'm trying to figure out how I want to like say this because I don't know. But y'all basically heard the episode when I was talking about that other boy that I was hanging around with, the Greek god boy. Now, basically things with him didn't end up. Okay, things didn't end up because I realized I was looking stupid. I was being dumbfounded because apparently, just like in many relationships, friendships I was putting in too much and they weren't putting in anything. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. How are you going to give 0 and I'm giving 100%? How are you going to give negative 20 and I'm giving 120%? So, and yet I just kept doing it and I don't know. It just sucks. Like, because I've obviously never been in I've said it before. I've never been in a relationship or any type of thing. People don't look at me in that type of way. I don't know why. Maybe I'm scary. I'm psychotic. I'm crazy. I don't know. So I guess it just felt good to experience a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Like, just to feel a little bit, to know, wow, I can feel that. And I think I might get into a little bit of like what happened this weekend because I felt that like with 20 times over and I almost got emotional because I was like, y'all, because I don't know. I know like so many people have never had relationships, right? There are people who've never had their first kiss, never done the little thing, done the nasties, even though it's not nasty. It's a very beautiful thing. Beautiful, natural process in my head. Obviously, I'm talking about sex. But, like, I know so many people haven't done those things, but I don't know what they think about it. I don't know if they're like, well, my time will come, and, like, I just haven't found I just haven't found the right type of person. Because for some people, it really is a choice for them. They just don't want to. Maybe they were, talked to in middle school, high school, and asked out on a few dates. Maybe they went on a few dates, but things didn't really go. Maybe they were focused on their sports, because I know in high school sports, y'all out here with your sports, like, this is why y'all go into the Olympics. Y'all have been doing this since you were 5 years old. I get it. Or other people just want to focus on their education, and get out there, because they're like, I'm pre-med, I don't got time to be messing with children, which, right on. So I don't know what people think about that, but I know some people have that type of view. For me, I never got a choice. So I think that I lived a huge part of my life. I really need to start speaking like a normal human being. Wow. And just a side note, I think it's so funny how every time I speak like a little too loud or like fast and I stumble over my words, so many people are like, I thought you wanted to be a communications major. Like, I thought you wanted to be a journalist. Like, can you speak? And I'm like, wow, okay. So what? I can't mess up a little bit? I can't be human because I'm only human? Rude. But that was just a little side note because I just think that's so funny. Like, yes, I want to do that, but sometimes I trip over my words. I really don't know why. I think I'm just getting too excited as always. Man. Oh, shoot, I forgot where I was. Damnation. What was I talking about? Oh, okay. I think I was saying how I didn't have a choice in middle school and high school. Hopefully that's where I was at. Yeah. So, I don't know. I was never talked to in that type of way. Like, have I ever told y'all the funnest of facts that whenever I had sleepovers and people were like, "Oh, who do you like?" That's always the question. Truth or dare? Truth. Who do you like? Dare. Tell me who you like. Like we just. I don't know why everyone wanted to know. That's interesting. I don't know, but because I already felt like no one liked me, and of course I went to school with. I was the only black person, so of course, like I liked white boys, but like I kind of didn't think they were gonna like me. So when it came to my turn and they're like, "Who do you like?" Of course I'm not gonna say frickin' Jake, because that's gonna be uncomfortable, and then all my friends are just gonna be like, "Wait, what?" So I had to be like, "Oh yeah, this dude who lives in Africa." I swear on my life, that's what I said. I was like, "I like this dude named Mamadou. He lives in Africa." Like, what the fuck? Isn't that stupid? What? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. That was just the kid in me who didn't want it confirmed by other people that no one liked me, I guess. Oh, and then it also hit hard when I liked this other boy. What was his name? I think it was Jacob or something. And I liked him, but of course I kept it to myself. And then my friend came over to me one time and she was like, "Hey, can you do something for me?" I was like, "Bet, girl, what you want? I got you." And she was like, "Can you go tell Jacob that I like him?" And I was like, "Oh, I mean, yeah, totally. I feel like y'all would look great for each other, and that just like hurt." And I went over and told him, and he was just like, "Okay," because I think he knew a lot of girls liked him, me included, but I was so nonchalant about it. I was like, "Yeah, no, my friend likes you." Weird, right? Strange. Maybe he said like whatever because he knew that I liked him too, and he thought I was just being dumb saying, "Oh, my friend." Wow. If that happened, yikes. Oh, I don't know. So, all of that background is to say that just getting a taste of what it means to be liked, that meant something to me. And I wanted to hold on to it, even if I was doing the most and I was always texting like, "Okay, when are you coming over? Okay, how was your day? How is this? How was this?" And like starting the conversation so many times. Like that's one huge indicator. If you're always the one prompting things, then sweetie, they don't care about you. Because if you don't reach out, they're never going to reach out. And this person did, the Greek god, he did, but it was with weeks apart. And I was like, what is this nonsense, So, of course, thinking about it now, I'm like, I think he just wanted to keep himself in my head because he knew I was in that place where I liked him. So he was like, well, if I just like message every once in a while, then she'll keep thinking about me. She'll always want me over. And then we're one step closer to doing the little thing. So, and I don't know, because one, he's gorgeous, so that also clouded my judgment. And I think I realize now, even though I've always known it, but I think now it's so telling to remind myself that looks fade. It really is not about that at all. If I had like a supermodel, like Tommy Hilfiger, naked swimsuit model boy who wasn't loyal, didn't have a sense of humor, couldn't have a genuine conversation with me, wasn't sweet, wasn't romantic, wasn't loyal, faithful, all of that honest, then what do I have? What do I have except a fantasy? And like I would just be living a dream in my head, in real life, but I don't have any substance. I don't have anything like, for example, if I'm looking at this, I don't know, this is going to be a weird analogy, but it just came to my head, so I have to speak it, obviously. If there's just a bowl that's like boyfriend, right? So there's a what is it called? Not a slogan, but a freaking name tag, whatever. A name tag on the bowl that's like boyfriend. And then it's just filled up with water. And of course, I want to like keep that with me. So if I reach my hands in and I pull them out, I'm going to get a little bit, but it's going to seep through my fingers, because hello, I'm not, wow, I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. But no, okay, let's try again, because it's making sense to me. I reach my hands in and I cup my hands together, right? So I have a little bit of water. But if I try to move it anywhere, it starts seeping out. or like being drained out, you know? And that's just if you're looking at one aspect of the person. To have a complete whole person, like, that person's gonna be like, what, a rock? A rock because they are a solid foundation in my life. Wow. Wow. I didn't even meant to do that. Wow. That's good. Hello? That's good. We'll get a rock. And you know what? I can pick that rock up with one hand. The other hand. Cup my hands like the other time. Throw it up and catch it. Hopefully. I don't really know how to catch balls, but like, it's fine. But it's not going to seep through because there are so many elements of that person. You know what I mean? And also because what we learned in psychology was you have to be a complex person, because if there's only that attraction there, then in the long run, there's nothing really, like, if you ever get into a fight, you're just like, okay, well, at least he's like attractive. Like, what? That doesn't make sense. But if you have a rock, a foundation, then like, okay, we're fighting, but they're loyal, they're faithful, they're honest, so we're gonna get through this. We have a good sense of humor together. Like, there are so many aspects where, like, okay, we're fighting now, but I know that as soon as we get back, we'll be stronger because we have this intense connection to each other. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. That makes sense a little bit, but yeah. So basically, that's why things didn't work out with that other kid, that other boy. Because I don't know. And you know what? I should have known. Well, I don't want to say that. Because, of course, when you have these dating apps, that some people find actual relationships from them, but I guess it's not really the purpose. You know, the purpose is more for sex. So, I don't know. I guess if you don't give that, after a while, they're just gonna leave. But the thing that I'm confused, like, I don't get it, guys. I really don't get it because I'm so confused. Because when this person first started talking to me, it was everyday communication, right? Every single day, like, and they were prompting the conversation. They were saying the cutest things and like, oh, it took my heart and ripped it out. Girl, no. Girl, stop. And I was like, wow, like, no one has ever spoken to me this way. Like, no one. This is literally what I read about and watch on TV, and it's happening to me. You know, I am finally that person that I look at on the screen and I'm like, I wish that I could be her. That was finally me. And I was like, wow. And so that first date was amazing. Like I said, it was so amazing. I was like, wow, someone actually likes me. And then we left that day. We didn't do, you know, I can say sex on here, right? Oh God. But yeah, we didn't do anything like that. And yet the next morning he was still like, good morning, gorgeous. So I was like, okay. Because the first dude that I like kissed or whatever, I also met on the dating app, and then the next day, like, he unmatched me, which I honestly respect more, because you know what you want. If you don't tell me what you want, or you don't show me, then I'm just gonna assume that, like, okay, well, maybe you want to keep going with this, right? I feel like that's fair, right? I respected his decision to just unmatch, because he was like, okay, well, I didn't get what I wanted, so I'm gonna look for someone else, which, good for you, sir, good for you. But this other kid, he just, like, reached out to the next day, and then we were talking like normal. So I was like, oh, okay. And then we, like, had a second date. Also didn't do, you know, anything like that. And then we were still talking. Of course, at that point, though, the communication got a little less, especially because it was over winter break. That made it hard. I was in Ghana, he was here. So I couldn't text, but I got his Snapchat. He didn't add me back for almost 2 weeks. Yeah, we don't talk about it. And then he just stopped responding in general. So I was like, wow. And then it was only when I came back the day of, he was like, oh, wait, did you get back? Even though my whole story, if y'all follow me on Snapchat, my Miriam, like, African journey, my flight journey, because it's so long. And I was like, yeah. So I don't know. I swear he just wanted to be in my head. And that's the most dangerous thing. I was just watching a video of someone just complaining about that. Like, why are you being so manipulative? You know what you're doing. At that point, I'm sure he already knew. He didn't fucking like me at all. But he knew that I liked him. So that's why he was just like, let me just peek my head in a little bit. So as I was trying so hard to get this third date, I bought this boy a full gift from Ghana. Like, I fucking hate myself. I really hate myself. It's literally just because I have so much love to give. And I don't want to love myself. I'm kidding. I don't want to love myself, so I love others. No, I'm kidding. I love myself. But I just have so much surplus that I'm like, well, what else can I throw it at? You know? Who else can I throw it at? Because if I do it too much to my friends, then they'll get scared, they'll walk away. It's happened in the past. And I don't know. So I bought him a full gift. And I was gonna give it to him, but we never met up. We never met up for the third date. Just because I don't even know. He would just text me just stupid things, you know, hinting at certain stuff. And I was just like, oh, like what? Like, obviously, I feel like that is a part of a relationship. To me, just because I feel like it's intimate, it's beautiful. Like, that's the way that I look at it. So I feel like it should happen to me, because I know other people, they're like, oh no, I want to do it after marriage. I don't even want it because, you know, asexuality, like they don't even see it in that type of way. I feel they're not attracted to that. I need to do more research about that, but I know that they aren't the type of people to look at someone and be like, oh wow, like I want to have sex with him right now. Like I know they're not that type of person, so that's what I was trying to get across. But yeah, like I was just like, well, okay, let's do date number 3. And literally, that's when I was gonna ask, like, so what are we? But not saying that, but just being like, what's happening? Because 2 dates, you're texting me on and off, like, I don't know what this really is. And also, what was in my head was like, if you want to have sex with someone else, with someone in general, you can find that. You know what I mean? Like, what? I'm nothing special. Like, I'm gorgeous. I'm fucking funny. I'm loyal. I'm a Taurus, which I stand behind so hard. In that I fucking love my friends and people in my life. And so if you touch them, I will kill you. Basically is the life of a Taurus. And so I was just confused and I was going to ask for clarification. And it's funny how I didn't even get to do that. And of course, you know, I'm ending another thing with no closure, which I hate so bad. So it just leaves me up to, you know, fill in the blanks with whatever comes to my head, because we started texting and he was sending me all this stuff and I was like, okay, so do you want to like meet up again? And he was like, okay, yeah. And so I started throwing out some dates sometimes because, you know, I was going to be free. And he was like, yeah, okay. But then he was like, oh wait, but I don't have money for my car. And oh my, I literally was about to Venmo this person $20 to $25. $20 to $25 for him to come. Like, what is wrong with me? And I'm not pulling this number out of my ass. He asked for 20 to 25. Even though my friends have told me that's like enough to fill up a tank, because he only lives like about 16 miles away. So that kind of didn't make sense to me, but I don't know. I feel like I was just so blinded. I was like, okay, bet. And then I proposed the time and he was like, oh, that's kind of late. Even though we had met up at that time previously, because his schedule is stupid. So I make it work because I'm an accommodating snowflake. And so it was just all of that nonsense. And then finally it was the night of, or the day of, basically, I was at an event at 8 and he was supposed to come over at like 10:30 or something like that. And I was like, okay, so are we like all good? Like, are you still coming? And he was just like, well, I don't know. I have to see if I'm not tired. And at that point, I was like, okay, 3 strikes, you're fucking out. I know it's a Super Bowl, but let's bring baseball into this, you know? Like, what? And it all goes back to, if you want someone in your life, you will put them there. If you care about someone, you're gonna prioritize them. So now I was seeing like, okay, I'm being stupid. Like, what am I doing? He doesn't give a fuck about me, and he probably never did. He probably never did at all. So I don't know. I really don't know. So I was just like, okay, well, I would love for you to, but if you can't, like, it's fine. I'll get over it. Because at this point, I was mad. I was getting upset, you know? Cause I think I cried also earlier because he was like wishy-washy and like not really giving me anything. And then at this point I'm mad. And then he was like, well, we can maybe do something like the next week. And I was just like, do you think I'm just sitting around waiting for you? On one hand, yes, because I'm stupid. But on the other hand, I have college, I have clubs, I have all these responsibilities. So I'm not just waiting for you. But and I told him that. I was like, what are you talking? Like, what? I have full jobs to do. And then he was like, okay, but like, do you think that you could like maybe swing something? I was like, literally, I just don't have time for this. And he was like, oh, where's the fighting spirit? And that's what made me fucking lose my mind. Because I have been fighting since, and I said this in the last message that he didn't respond to. I was like, I've literally been fighting since we started talking. Since November 1st, when he said that my smile could light up a room, I have been fighting for this because I was like, wow, this is the first time I've ever felt something like this, and I wanted to get the most of it that I could, It was like I was looking at a cake that had just been prepared by a world-renowned chef, and I was not a chef, sorry, a baker, and I was never gonna get to have another experience like that, so I'm gonna take the whole cake and bring it home. Like, I want to experience all of it to the fullest. Because what if I don't get that again? Because I haven't gotten it for years. This is the first time that it's happened. Like, of course, I'm going to try so hard for it. And I was like, so I've been fighting for all this time, but now I realize I'm looking stupid because I am putting in so much effort into something that never really was, or like, that wasn't going to happen at all. And he didn't respond. And I was like, wow. There it is, Of course. It makes sense. Sucks though, he's pretty. He was pretty. Abs that I could cook bacon on. And then give it to people, because I don't eat bacon. But yeah, I don't know, guys. That was just a time. That was definitely a time. And then that night, like, I was hanging out with a friend, and then I went to hang out with like some other guy, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And then I came home and I was like, what? I'm not happy. Like, I don't know, because I know myself in that I want something emotional, but also I'm just kind of lonely, So it's like, I don't know how to balance that really. Because then going back to the dating app, a lot of people aren't on there for anything like emotional, like at all. But that's not to say no one is, because I'm on there for, I don't know. I don't know if, I fully don't know if I'm, like, my husband is on Tinder. I don't know. How am I supposed to know that? I don't know. I don't know that at all, but I just feel like where I am in my life right now is a good time to just explore and just, like, have fun, before I'm in the real workforce. And I don't have time to be doing this because I'm at my job. Being a TV host on TV, accepting my Oscar and my Academy Award the next day. Like, I don't have time. And so this is the perfect time now. And I'm a full second semester junior and I'm running out of time. So that's also really annoying. Like, and I don't know. But I don't know. I guess I was just kind of sad that didn't work out. I was really sad about that one. I guess he was so sweet. Oh, and he was so fine. The way he came in on that second date. Oh, the fucking outfit! Y'all, did I explain what he was wearing on the second outfit? I feel like I did, but a quick refresher. He was wearing these dark jeans. He was wearing these checkered high-top Vans. He was wearing a maroon hoodie, which maroon is my fucking favorite color, with a leather jacket on top. I was like, damn, Kendrick Lamar, damn. He was looking so good, like, wow, I can't. But I don't know. I just feel like that did give me, boosted my ego, I guess is the word. It did boost my ego, because I was like, someone like that liked me for a certain time, And I don't know if that's kind of sad or anything, but to me, it's happy. I don't know. Like, they liked me, even if it was just for a day. Even if it was just for that minute that they swiped. I don't know. They saw something and they were like, she's gorgeous. And gorgeous enough to say that my smile could light up a room. So I'm grateful for that. I honestly, even though this ended terribly, I don't regret it at all. I have no regrets. I had a good time. I learned a lot about myself. I'm happy that I was able to be true to myself, honestly, and just say everything that I did in that last message. Because, I don't know, I didn't say it 100% accurately as I wrote it, but I was throwing down some punches in there. I was being honest to myself, and I'm honestly so proud of myself that I did that, and so I don't regret that at all. The guy that I kissed that unmatched me, don't regret that at all. I really am all about living with no regrets. And even if things go terribly, I feel like I won't see that as me regretting it. Even then, because I learned something from it, right? You're gonna learn something no matter what you do. So if you just focus on the positives of what I learned instead of, wow, I wasted my time, I wasted my energy, I wasted money by buying this gift. No, not really. Not really. I mean, it's cute gifts. I can give it to someone else. I don't know. So, it'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. But it's just now, this past weekend, like, I just don't know what I'm doing. Because I'm like, am I falling back into this old trap? Or is this something different? I don't know what I'm doing. But basically, I had a great time this weekend. Another, Tinder swap. Should I just delete Tinder? But then again, like I already said, I want to explore, so I feel like it's a good time. So, met up with this dude. Well, no, we matched with each other a while ago, I feel. It was a while ago that we matched, and then we were just doing, like, small talk, and then we got each other's oh my god, hold on. Ow, okay. So then we got each other's Snapchats, and we were talking on that, and it was, what time, like midnight? 11 midnight or something? Friday night, I was eating Qdoba. You know what? I wish I could have Qdoba right now. Oh, God. I wish I could just have food right now, because it's the Super Bowl, and I know everyone has pretzel bites, cheese bread, all of the pizzas, all of the desserts, pizza rolls, chips and queso. I know everyone is having the best time, and I'm like, wow. This is my punishment for not caring about sports. Wow. Rude. But no, I just wish I had food right now. So I was eating Qdoba. It was great. I had a cheese quesadilla, a cheese quesadildo with chicken. There was chicken in there too, but it was so good. And I was just watching I was watching Titan Games. Good show. I don't know if y'all know it. It's by The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and it's just these badass people. They look so cool. Anyways. And I was just watching that, and he was like, hey, my brother just, like, left. Do you want to come, like, chill for a second? And I was like, yeah. Keep in mind, guys, I've never met this boy. He said his brother was gone. His brother could easily be in the closet ready to kill me. He could have many friends over ready to kill me. Because, hello, what the fuck? But I was like, yeah, no, for sure. Let me just get ready and then I'll be on my way. So I took myself to his place. I was in an Uber driving. Me and this Uber driver, honestly, I was vibing with this boy. Man, he was a man. So funny because the Tinder guy was like, okay, so as soon as you come in, turn left. And we didn't know it was the first left, so we drove up a little bit on this roundabout, and then we turned left. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm supposed to meet someone. He was like, oh, do you know this area? I was like, no. And he was like, do you know the person? I was like, it's like one of those Tinder dates. And he was like, oh, well, be safe. And I was like, no, I know. And my Tinder date was like, okay, I see you, turn around. So we turned around, so we're going right now, and we couldn't see anyone. So I was like, do you see a person? And he was like, no. And it was pitch dark. Like, I was getting a little worried. I was like, I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should go home. But I was like, okay, no. Like, my daddy taught me fucking Taekwondo for a reason. I got it. I'm a black belt. I will fight my way out of this. But also, please save my soul. And we finally went left. I don't know. We were doing many turns. And so my Tinder boy was like, okay, well, I'm coming. And so I see this kid running because it's so cold outside. He's running. He's wearing a hoodie and like sweatpants. That's it. And and finally I meet up with the boy and we're walking back to his house and we walk a little like far, like it's far. So I was like, oh my God, he ran all this way. And first off, I'm sorry I just skipped past, but as soon as I looked at him, I was like, wow, damn, hello. Like, am I out here, guys? I'm out here. So many attractive people like me. Why? Because I'm fucking attractive too. I'm attractive too. Wow, look at that. Look at me go out here. So we hung out. And y'all, let me just paint the picture, right? Okay. So I went over to his house Friday. It was maybe midnight at this time. We were just chatting. It got to like 3 a.m. He was like, "Do you want to just stay here?" I was like, "Yep." So I stayed over at his place Saturday. I went home to shower, came back to his place. We did all these errands. He took me to Walmart because I needed to buy stuff for like my mom and stuff. And we got cookout, and I don't know, it was a fun time. So we hung out all Saturday, and then he went to work, and then all of no. All of Saturday. Yeah, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, Saturday, because he didn't work that day. But I left at a certain time because, oh yeah, I had to leave at 12 or something like that. You know what? I don't know. I'm mixing things up. But we hung out a lot Saturday, and then Sunday, today. Oh, because he slept over Saturday into Sunday. I don't know. This whole part, I might delete it. I might not. I probably won't. But that's all to say, like, I spent a lot of time with him. And I don't know, guys. Again, just with what I was saying with the whole, I've never felt someone like something. I've never felt something like this. Like, I never have. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I love it. I love it. Just feeling comfortable with someone and just vibing with them. And guys, he just calls me cute and like beautiful. And I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know at all. Because I also just like believe in like fates and stuff like that. And how this kid, he goes to school in another state, but he came here like literally 3 days ago or something like that, just to work. He took a semester off to work because he wanted to like make a little bit of money before going back. And he happens to work literally 2 steps to the left of where I live on campus. And so when I swiped, I was like 3 miles away, like the fuck? Because he was at work. And I was like, can you describe that to me, guys? Like, I don't know. Because this other thing with this other boy didn't work out, right? And then just a week later, we just start vibing. And he's just like, "Oh, do you want to come over?" And that could always be up in the air. Like, who knows what that'll be like. But it went so perfect. So now I'm just confused all over again. And you know what, guys, I just don't know. Because when we were at Walmart, right? And I was just looking at all of the Valentine's Day stuff, like all the big teddy bears. Because I was walking to the food aisle because I had to buy that for my mom to ship it to Ghana. But we were walking past that and I was like, "Oh, Valentine's Day is coming out. Cute." And I just like looked at him. It fully was a joke. Okay. It was fully a joke, guys. And he just looked at me and he was just like dead serious. He was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, like, not what do you want? Like, what the fuck are you looking at me for? No, not like that. But he said it cutely. Like, what do you want me to get you, basically? And I was like, oh my God, is this gonna be the year where I don't have to buy myself a bouquet of flowers? Stay tuned, everyone. Stay tuned. How many weeks do I have? Because today is, let me pull up my calendar, hold on. It is the 3rd. Oh, so, no, you guys are listening to this the 5th. And then the 12th is when I'm gonna do another episode. And then Valentine's Day is that Thursday. So, guys, I don't know. I'm just having fun, I think, is where my mind is at right now. Because I feel like things are going so well. I have this job that I have to train for, and then I'll be working that a little bit, getting some coin. My classes are actually going really well. I like them, and I'm able to come up with a system of working that works, of doing homework that works. Like, it's 9:30 and I've basically done all my homework for Monday, sorry. I was gonna do an assignment due Wednesday so that tomorrow I could focus on an assignment due Wednesday as well. Tuesday, I just need to read like 10 more pages or something easy and then I'll be done with that. So I'm really moving on up, guys. I don't know. This body is looking fantastic. We're getting ready for spring break in March. Like, things are just going super well for me. And on one hand, of course, as much as I hate it, like, I just keep going back to the voice in my head that's like, "Don't get too comfortable. Remember last semester when you cried every single day? I can make that happen for you." And so it's scary to just leap off of that safety, and just leap into, okay, this could be amazing where I'm headed. But another hand is like, what was it? A ship. What is that freaking quote that's like, a ship is not supposed to be docked? Like, it's not supposed to be. Wait, ship. Let me try to find it. Ship, harbor, quote. A ship in harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. You know? And I just feel like, okay, we may be safe in our houses, even though every time I said that, other people were like, well, you can die in your house. You can get, someone can break in, or you can have a heart attack, or a tree can fall on you. And I was like, okay, relax. Jesus. Relax. You're fun at parties. Relax. But I'm just saying that I could just close myself off and just be alone, which is what I did freshman year. Or we can take that leap. We can set sail across the seven seas, explore, lands that have already been explored before. Christopher Columbus. And just learn and have fun and make my college experience something that I'm not going to regret. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess I just wanted to be honest and kind of just word vomit a little bit of myself. I feel good. Guys, I just feel so zen. Oh, I feel so good. After my nap, I had my food. I need to stop doing it, but I might go get Oreos again. Oof, I don't know. Or I might get candy. Oh, God, I don't know. But right now, life is doing pretty good. Doing me pretty good. And I feel like the episodes where I'm crying and sad are good as well. But hopefully y'all appreciate the happy, confused ones too. I think this is what that was. But yeah, I guess I'll leave you guys with that. I hope you have an amazing week. Make memories, guys. Get out there. Take that leap. You never know. You never know what may happen. You know what I mean? Alright, guys, again, this has been an extra sip. I have been your host, Miriam, and I will see you next Tuesday. Alright, guys, bye.